As they say, all good things must come to an end. Is that what's happening with the Yoto Club? In this video, I give you the breakdown of what's changing and if it's for better or worse. Starting September 17, 2024, the Yoto Club that we currently know will be no more and replaced with 3 different membership plans. Before I talk about the new plans, let's get a quick reminder of what the current Yoto Club is, or should I say, was. Anyways, for $9.99 per month, you get 2 credits to spend on picking cards from the Yoto Club collection, 10% off everything you purchase from Yoto, and free shipping. As I indicated in my previous video about the Yoto Club, it's a pretty good deal as many of the cards in the Yoto Club collection cost more than $5, and at the time, you could save even more if you did an annual subscription. About a week ago, I received an email from Yoto. This is not a special one directed to me only, but this is one that goes out to all current Yoto Club members telling them that a big change is on the way. They're replacing the old plan with 3 new plans, and as you might have guessed, 3 different price points. I'll go over each of these new plans and then let you know my thoughts on how all this compares to the old plan. But before I go over each plan, let's talk about a blanket change that will be happening to the Yoto Club. This is exciting as they're adding more cards to the Yoto Club collection, 850 plus Yoto cards to pick from. This could potentially be huge as currently there are only 261 products to pick from, so essentially 3 times the amount of selection. I say potentially because I'm not sure how they're counting the 850 plus cards. More on this a bit later when I talk about value. Each of these plans, like the original, has the option to do both monthly or annually, and as with most annual memberships, you get more savings. The first tier is called Explore, which is $4.99 per month or $39.99 per year. The main perk of this plan is that it gives you unlimited access to their digital library of 150 plus Yoto original titles. This feature is already live if you're a current Yoto Club member. Just open the app and go to the Discover down here and click on the Yoto Club collection and you'll see all 150 Yoto originals. And just to be clear, Yoto originals are content that Yoto makes themselves, so don't expect to see any third-party properties like Disney or Paw Patrol. The other 2 perks for the Explorer is new and exclusive content as well as exclusive member-only promotions. I have no idea what these 2 really include, so it's something we'll find out in the future if it's a real perk. For the next plan, we have the Collector, which is the same price as it is right now, but you don't have the same perks. It's $9.99 per month or $89.99 per year. With the Collector, you get 1 club credit per month, free domestic shipping on orders over $15, but it does include cash value of the Yoto Club credit purchases, 10% Yoto discount, and then everything from the Explorer plan. And the last plan is the Collector Plus. It's $16.99 per month or $149.99 per year. The only difference compared to the Collector is you get 2 Yoto credits per month instead of 1. Okay, so now that we know the changes, let's break it down because at first glance, it just looks like a price increase with minimal added benefits. I know when I first read this, I wasn't happy or really excited at all. One of the things that Yoto seems to want to point out besides for the more membership options is that there's now more variety with 850 plus Yoto cards to pick from, which sounds great, but I'm not sure if they count the cards in the packs as individual cards here. Currently, using their filtering system, it says 261 products in the Yoto Club selection, which means the packs count as 1 product. They currently have 31 packs, which includes 160 total cards. If they count each card inside these packs as selectable cards, that means that the Yoto Club in its current state has 390 cards. Meaning the 850 plus, give or take, is doubling our selection, which isn't bad as I know many club members want more cards to select from. Having more cards to pick from isn't something I'm complaining about and I'm glad that's happening. My biggest gripe, however, is that they're even including packs in the Yoto Club. Using Yoto credits for packs is probably the worst way to spend your credit. The math doesn't add up for the packs when you spend 1 credit per card inside the pack. It even makes less sense with the new Yoto Club pricing. Let's take a look at this Magic Treehouse collection for example. It comes with 8 cards, so requires 8 credits. Originally, Yoto Club credits were valued at $5 per credit since you get 2 credits for $10 a month. 8 credits would mean that you're spending 4 months worth of credits, so $40. The pack, if purchased by itself, is only $34.99. This is even worse with the new pricing structures, as credits are essentially worth either $10 or $8.50 depending on the plan you pick. Don't get me wrong, the packs are great value if purchased regularly, but horrible value if purchased with credits. Much better value in using the credits for single cards that are priced at $12.99 and up. So my take on the added cards is that it has potential to be really amazing as long as they don't stuff the Yoto Club collection with a bunch of pack selections. The other big change or upgrade is access to the digital Yoto Original collection. currently 150 plus titles, and I can only assume they will continue to grow, so it's actually a pretty sizable library for your child to listen to. Of course, one of the downfalls of this is the easiest way for your child to access this content is by selecting the title in the app. The point of these audio players is for them to be screen-free, so this kind of defeats the purpose when your child needs to access the app. Luckily, there's a workaround by linking one of the digital cards to a make-your-own card. Simply find the title you or your child like and select link a card and follow the instructions. Downside is that you can only link one digital card to one physical card. This workaround won't give your child open access to all 150 titles, but honestly, it's probably too overwhelming for younger children to try to comb through all those different cards. This way, you can pick and choose which cards you want to add, or if you notice your child isn't listening to some, you can switch it out to a different story. If you're a current club member, Yoto is also offering a one-time use of a 30% off a single pack of 5 or 10 make-your-own cards to take advantage of this digital library. As far as I'm aware, this is a one-time use code per account, so you can't use it to purchase multiple packs. Based on Yoto's pricing, access to this library is roughly worth $5 per month. Until I get more concrete detail that the new and exclusive content and exclusive member-only promotions are actually worth anything, I'm valuing the digital library as a $5 per month fee. If you look at it in this light, it means that the collector $9.99 with 1 credit and access to the library still puts the credit value at $5. Oddly, if using the same method, the collector plus at $16.99 with 2 credits and access to the library is actually worse. This means you're paying $6 per credit. Yes, there are other perks like 10% Yoto discount and free shipping for $15 or more spent, but this value will be vastly different for each family depending on their purchase habits. My family, we're generally not purchasing monthly, so these 2 perks aren't of real worth for us. I do want to note that the 10% discount is really great if you don't own a Yoto or a Yoto Mini, as you can apply the 10% discount to these audio players, so that's a pretty good saving there. They even made free shipping a bit worse in having a minimum spend amount. You could use a credit along with the regular purchase if you're under $15, but this is just more planning and more stuff to think about. So what are you planning to do with all these changes? I'm currently deciding between the Explore and Collector options. For the first month, I'm probably sticking with the Collector option just to check out the new Yoto Club collection that's going to be available. If the card selection is really great, I'll stick with it. Otherwise, I'll downgrade to the Explorer. As for me, $5 access to 150 plus cards seems like a decent option, as I do have a bunch of these make your own cards to take advantage of this. At the moment, I can't imagine myself paying the $16.99 per month for the additional credits. What about you? If you're a current member, what are you doing? Switching plans, or do you plan to cancel? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you're interested in getting unlimited free Yoto content, check out my video over here where I explore Yoto spaces. Before you watch that video, feel free to give me a thumb up, and remember, every child is unique. Embrace their journey with gentle guidance.